everybody. Hi, it's Becky from PowerToolsWithThread.com. That's my blog. We just got finished with the Dime Block Party event and we had a lot of fun, learned some very cool things, and I like watching those just because I learned a trick today of how to use the Dime Monster Snap Hoops, how to put your fabric and stabilizer on there and not get your fingers pinched. See, those things are worth it just to be able to learn new stuff like that. Thank you to everyone who attended. I really appreciate that. In my last chat video with you guys, I told you my husband was at the coast fishing with his buddy and I was left unsupervised, where my haul came in, and I wanted to share it with you. I love it. So first and foremost, Scrappiness is Happiness t-shirt. This is the new Lori Holt t-shirt. Got this at the Fat Quarter Shop. They have these in stock. They debuted this shirt on the last episode of Behind the Seams for Fat Quarter Shop last Friday. So if you didn't get a chance to see that, I'll link to it right up here and you can go over and check it out. But watch the rest of this video first, okay? I did get the Scrappiness is Happiness quilt book. This is the new book from Lori Holt. It says there are 32 quilts in here. So this is an awesome book. They went through on that particular Behind the Seams and did a trunk show of a lot of quilts. And I was looking through all of these. I just had to have it. It was just so cute and inspirational. So I went ahead and got that, and now I'll wear my shirt while I'm making one of these quilts. And I also picked up a couple of Lori Holt's Be Basic backgrounds. I love her Be Basic backgrounds. They're great for any kind of quilt you need to make. You don't really want to use a solid. And so I got, this one is their, I think it might be navy or charcoal. I don't remember which. I'll have to look on the paper. I'll link to it below this video. So I got this one. Let me get in real close so you can see. See that? This is the blue cross stitch yardage. And then I got the Prim Cottage Clover yardage. And it's not really green, it's more of an aqua. Even though they call it clover, it's more of an aqua. I like it a lot. So I got 3 yards of both of those that came in. Also, I went ahead and grabbed Perfect 5 quilts. They had their books on sale for 30% off. So I picked up Perfect 5 quilts. I have Perfect 10, 16 quilts featuring Creative Grid's Perfect 5 ruler. Oh, well, there you go. But a lot of them use charm packs, so this is great. Also, I had showed y'all that I made the August table topper. Let me get it right here. Using this motif fabric called Nantucket Summer. I love this fabric. This is just so pretty. There was just something about it that just speaks to me. It's a little bit hard to find, but I did get a jelly roll of it. Got a jelly roll of Nantucket Summer, and I got a charm pack of Nantucket Summer, and I got some additional fabric of it. It's difficult to find the dark blue. That's hard to come by, the navy, but I did get this lighter blue, and it's got some really cute little flowers on it. And the reason I got both a jelly roll and a charm pack, let me show you. See, isn't that cute? That's adorable. So the reason I got both of these was because I want to make this fruit salad table topper from Villa Rosa Designs. And it uses 30 assorted leftover 2.5-inch strips and 15 5-inch charm squares. I have a 48-inch square counter height dining room table. So I'm going to change this and modify it up so that it will cover my dining room table in this beautiful, beautiful fabric. So I'm really excited to get started on that. I think that's so cool. And then, I don't know where I was watching some, it might have been Behind the Seams, I don't know, but somebody was showing this fabric line called Too Cute to Spook by Me and My Sister Designs from Moda, and I just jumped on it. I couldn't wait to get into this. Let me show you all these cute fat quarters. They're so cute. We have pumpkins. This is a white on white. Orange and black dots. Little black bats. Spider webs with spiders. Oh gosh, that's adorable. We have black and orange dots on white. Black and orange stripes on white. We have orange pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns on orange. Look at this. Isn't that cool? I love this. We have white dots on orange. Spider webs and spiders on orange. Black and white dots on orange. Bats on orange. Here's the plaid again in an orange. And here's more stripes. Did I get two of these or are they different? I'll have to look. And then we have jack-o'-lanterns on black. We have black and white stripe. And here's the plaid in a black. And there is orange and white dots on black. Orange and gray dots on black. Spiders on black. Two different shades of gray on black and gray stripes on black, and one more gray bats on black. I thought this pattern would be adorable in Villa Rosa Designs Celebration. This quilt finishes at 60 by 54. It uses 20 fat quarters. It has a contrast of 7/8 of a yard, and binding is 3/4 of a yard. So that contrast is these black chains that go down diagonally on the quilt. For that, I got enough gray bats on black for the contrast fabric that makes those diagonal chains and the binding. And for the backing, that fabulous orange plaid. Look at that. This is going to be an awesome quilt. I can't wait to make it. I'm just itching to cut into these. I wasn't planning on making a video today. Hold on, I'm cutting off the top of my head. I wasn't planning on making a video today, and you guys, I just can't wait to cut into these fabrics. I'm so excited. But I think that Celebrations is going to make a great quilt. Again, I've got that Villa Rosa Designs app on my phone. They have it in the iTunes store or Google Play. You can download it. You can't order patterns through the app, but you can see what you can make with what you've got. And I saw that fat quarter bundle and I said, oh, I want to make that. What's a good pattern I could use with that fat quarter bundle? So I opened up my app and I sorted and filtered on fat quarter bundles and went through, and I came across Celebration, and I thought it would be perfect for this. So this is going to be an awesome Halloween quilt. I can't wait to get started on it. Okay, now there's a lot of black in there, and I might need one more fat quarter from what I counted between the orange and the whites and the ones that would work. So I found another one in my stash that I think is going to work just fine. I held it up, and I think it'll work just fine. I think it's the same. Oh, Karen Brown from Just Get It Done Quilt. She's really good about knowing the value. It's the same value of orange as the other ones, and so I think it'll look okay in there. So it's hard learning color theory, you guys. All those terms. Oh, okay. So Nantucket Summer and Too Cute to Spook, it is called by Moda, and that's from me and my sister. Fat Quarter Shop had a flash sale. I had shown y'all a while back that I got this panel from Corey Yoder. This is a Corey Yoder panel. It can be a whole cloth quilt if you want it to be, or you can cut it apart and you can make it into individual blocks. They had from Coriander Quilts, it's called Simply Beautiful. And this pattern uses this panel. This is the one that's on white. There's another one just like it that's on red. So this quilt uses this right here, Simply Beautiful. It finishes at 74 by 90. But in between each one of these blocks is a courthouse steps. And I think I'm just going to use that to make something that doesn't use the red panel. Maybe I'll put something on my table, you know, something like that. I don't have any of the red. Now I've got some of this red on order. That's coming in, and the green that is coming in, so I can make those courthouse steps that are in between each one of these panel blocks. So that's in the works. Also, Missouri Star the other day had a chatelaine multi-featured wallet. It came with the pattern for this wallet and the hardware kit in there. And it's got a bunch of zipper pockets in it, and I thought I'd give it a shot. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But this lady in the picture has hers. She put the crossbody bag strap on it. This is what it looks like right here. Okay. They just had it on their daily deal. I think it was like $5, something like that. And I thought, well, heck, I'll give it a shot. Why not? We'll see. I'm not much on making bags. I'm usually not a fan, but that looks pretty cute. I don't know if you recall, when I was down in Key West at the seam shop this spring, I picked up this adorable kitschy camper pincushion kit and took it upon myself to actually make it. It was Sunday. I was doing a little me time sewing, and so I did hand stitch the bottom and opening there, and I did a terrible job of it, so don't look at that part, okay? But I've got a little bag in there, a little tiny Ziploc baggie full of rice to give it some weight so it doesn't tip around, and it's just as cute as can be. I love it. I'm so glad I got it. It's adorable. I love little pin cushions. They're just too cute. I gotta show you this. Also on Behind the Seams, Fat Quarter Shop announced they are doing a charity quilt along for the National Breast Cancer Awareness Foundation. And they asked me to be part of the quilt along pool for that. And I was just so excited to be part of this. And they introduced the pattern. I will link to it below. I'll put a picture of it right here. And that pattern is called Support Group. It is so cute. So while that pattern was made with Lori Holt fabrics, I had a little bit of a different take on that. I was thinking, you know, the ladies that I know that have been diagnosed with breast cancer, they are fierce and they are fearless and they just are so bold and brave. And I thought, you know, I want to make this quilt with something with a little more wow to it. So you guys, totally out of my comfort range, totally out. I chose Tula Pink's Tiny Beast. Oh my goodness, you guys. I will be blogging this, but I wanted to let you know what I'm going to be doing with it. But I chose some of the most crazy fabrics for this particular quilt. So some of the pieces that I chose are not, they are Tula fabrics, but they're not part of Tiny Beasts. But like this is part of Tiny Beast, the fox. And then we have contrasting fabric to make the straps on the bra tops. I kind of like to think of them more like swimsuit tops, you know. But yeah, so I am in the middle of, look at this, look at that little hedgehog. Check him out. Isn't he something? Look at that. That is just amazing. So I am just thrilled to be putting this together. And I chose Tula's line of not only Tiny Beast, but also she has True Colors coordinates. And I picked those as well. And the pink with the hot pink dot, or is it orange? My eyes are playing tricks on me. It might be orange. This is my background fabric. Let me show you a block. These blocks are amazing. I've had so much fun with this. Look at that. Isn't that great? Kind of fits. That's awesome. Look at these. So I will be blogging these, my whole process starting in October, and the big reveal will be when it's done. But I just wanted to give you guys an opportunity to jump in with me and be doing this. And they are asking for everyone to donate a $15 donation. I will put the link below for that. And if you donate to the National Breast Cancer Awareness Foundation, Fat Quarter Shop will match it and Lori Holt will match it for up to $5,000 each. So if you guys would do that, I have donated through it already, and I would like to ask each of you, even if you can't do 15, maybe you can only do 5. But I think it'll just be awesome. Speaking of breast cancer awareness, if you have not had a mammogram in the last year, please schedule one. So let me show you what I chose for my backing, you guys. This is amazing. This fabric feels so good. Look at the ladybugs. They're awesome. Big giant ladybugs. I plan on maybe doing some embroidery on the bottom of the quilt top before I actually get it quilted. I would love to see this hanging in the waiting room in my mammography office. Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be amazing to have a support group quilt hanging in a mammography office. That's just awesome. So I am having the best time. I'm pacing myself. I'm sewing a row a week through the month of August, and I can't release the blog about it until October with everybody else who was sewing along. I just wanted to give you guys a little sneak peek since they have already released the pattern. And because of that, I also ordered their insulated tumbler. It says, "Believe there is hope for a cure." And this is on the Fat Quarter Shop website. I've been wanting to show it to you guys because I want to use it when I'm sewing. But I just think it's beautiful. It has a beautiful pink ribbon on one side. And this is from Riley Blake Designs. And it says, "Believe there is hope for a cure." There we go. So that is just so cool. I love it. It's awesome. You know I'm all about stuff. I love swag. Okay, let's talk about Villa Rosa Designs patterns. There are 5 new patterns that came in this month, and they have a club, $8.95 for 5 patterns. And then if you also would like to get the table runner patterns, that's an extra $1.75 per pattern. So this is a great deal for patterns. I tell you guys, I sew up Villa Rosa Designs all the time. You know, I buy a lot of pattern books, but I always gravitate back to the Villa Rosa Designs. They're generally one that you can finish in a weekend. You can get it cut one day, sewn a little bit that day, and finish it up the next. So that's why I love those quilts. But let's get through to this. Okay. The first one uses a panel. It just took a full panel and put it in the center of a design. This is called Through the Window, and it finishes at 51 by 54, and it uses a panel that is approximately 24 by 43. Next one is Egg Rolls, another great quilt for beginner quilters. It uses 12 fat quarters, and it finishes at 56 by 62. There are no diagonal seams in this quilt. You could use any 12 fat quarters you've got. If you've got a fat quarter bundle laying around you don't know what to do with, this is the pattern. Very, very easy to do. The next one is Hypnotized. I think I like all of these because they use panels and theme fabric, and I'm all about that. This uses 8 9-inch panel blocks, and it finishes at 63 by 63. This is a great quilt for those softbook panels. You could make a real pretty quilt for your grandchild. The next one is Notches. This is a great quilt for solids. You've got some solids, maybe you have some ombre fabrics. This is great for that. You need 2.5 yards of background fabric and 7 bright fabrics. Finishes at 60 by 70. Notches. The next one is Throwback. Speaking of courthouse steps, there we go. Bunch of courthouse steps blocks. It uses 6 half yards of background, 6 fat quarters of accent, and half a yard for the binding. Throwback. Very cute. And you got any watermelon fabric? The table runner is Slice of Summer. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. What a great table runner to put on a picnic table for summer. Slice of Summer. Super cute. I love these things. I get so much inspiration from these too, because a lot of these you can look at and go, well, my panel doesn't really fit that exact size. And then you can kind of modify each pattern. You still get the general overall idea, but what you have works. So, okay, and last but not least, Creative Notion subscription bag came in this month. And it's the one for June. I had shown you guys a couple weeks ago the one for May. So this one came in too. First thing I see is a magnetic pin wand. This is good. It's nice. You drop some pins, you can grab the handle and bend down and pick them up off the floor. You don't have to bend all the way down. That's nice. Sometimes it's hard to get back up. We've got some candies in here, some Laffy Taffy. This month, oh cute, we've got chickens with a barn. How cute. My chickens are doing great, by the way. They're getting so big.
What are you doing? Hi there. You want to pose for the camera? Sure. Hello, baby girls. Hi. What are you guys doing? Good morning. Do you want some grass? Is that what you want? Okay, let me see what I can do. Well, hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Good girls.
They've gotten to where I know they like to eat grass because they ate all the grass in their pen. And I go out once a day and I throw a couple handfuls of grass around and they just go crazy over it. They love it. Let me show you these fat quarters. My Heart Belongs to My Farmer by Poppy Cotton. Okay, the focus fabric is the adorable barnyard scene. We've got barns in a silo, some cute flowers, chickens, that's so cute, pigs, and chicks. We have cute pink flowers on white, and it's hearts on turquoise or an aqua, okay? And we have strawberries on white. We have tractors full of flowers. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. We have X's and O's on red. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And here's kind of an all over tiny dot on aqua or turquoise, kind of a darker color. And then the last one is a gingham with X's and O's. So cute, on pink. As usual, you will get a couple of patterns to make things with that particular fabric. This came in the bag. Farmer's table runner idea. All right. Or you can make a rhombus star quilt and table topper. So here is the quilt with rhombus shapes. This finishes at 47 by 52.5. And then here is the table runner or table topper that you can make with that fabric as well. If you wanted to make the quilt, you'd have to go out onto creativenotionsquiltshop.com and get this extra border fabric right here, okay? Well, you say, well, I don't have a rhombus ruler. Oh, yes, you do. If you subscribe to the box, you do. Each month this year, we're getting those unusual rulers that you really wouldn't have in your stash. So this month we got the rhombus star set. This is awesome. So it includes a 3-inch rhombus template and a 3-inch and 5.5-inch triangle templates, unfinished at 10.5. Okay, so, and it gives you instructions how to put these all together. Here's the rhombus. A rhombus is a rectangle that's on a slant, I think. Is it a rectangle or a square that's on a slant? I didn't do well in geometry, you guys. There's the rhombus square template, or the rhombus template. So it's a square that's been pushed over on its side a little bit. And then to make a star out of that, you would turn it this way, pointy side up and down, right? Then you have a side triangle set. This one is the 5.5-inch, and here is the 3-inch. So you got 3 rulers this month. That's awesome. We also got the Garden Bloom Quilt Block of the Month, which is the Daisy. And this goes as part of the Garden Bloom Quilt. This is the Maker's Planner Block of the Month for 2022. So there's your cover page that goes in the binder that you got at the beginning of the year. And then you got another pattern for that. Also, along with that, we got the Garden Bloom Quilt Block of the Month Larkspur. This one came in as well. So this goes in for that block of the month there. You also got a cotton dish towel. How nice is that? You machine embroiderers, why don't you put something on this? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Or you could take that fabric and you could just put a bunch of strips of it together, and then you could sew it on to the bottom, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches, and make yourself a little border on the bottom of your dish towel. Hang it over your stove. That'd be very cute, wouldn't it? I'd love to see the chickens on that. And then the recipe we got this month is Jelly Roll Pan Strawberry Pie. This sounds great. All right, by Lola Jensen. Thanks, Lola. That's pretty cool. All right, you guys, that's it. You've seen my haul. We've done Creative Notions, and we did the Villa Rosa designs. So I will link to all these goodies below. If you found any inspiration in there, I hope you did. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already for more videos where I do hauls and tutorials and whatnot. And we will talk to you soon. You guys go sew something. Bye.